A week in Braunston was great, but eventually the bare cupboards meant we had to move on.
And whilst there was a shop in Braunston, it didn't have a huge supply, so we just felt that this was the time to go to somewhere like Tesco's and get a bigger shop.
So Friday the 13th saw us finishing the Braunston flight with the fuel boat. Braunston Tunnel is almost 2,000 metres long and was completed in 1797. The tunnel was dug from either end, but unfortunately the workmen failed to meet in the middle, and the result is its famous kink. Shortly after the tunnel, we moored up and walked the 2.5 miles to the Tesco's in Daventry to buy those things that we just couldn't get in Braunston.
Supplies replenished, it's now back on board and we head off to our next mooring near Norton Junction. We both love to walk and take the opportunity whenever we're in a new place to go for a long explore. Our walks are usually anywhere between 5 and 6 miles, but sometimes if we get lost, we end up doing 8 or 9.
These waymarkers reference the Grand Junction Canal Company and clearly predate the renaming in 1927 to the Grand Union. After 9 days with very poor Wi-Fi and phone signal, the need to pump out and get water meant we left our mooring and headed towards Norton Junction itself.
One of the joys of being on the canal is the wildlife, and imagine our pleasure to see this gorgeous kingfisher. They're normally incredibly shy, so you have to be really quick to capture them.
Norton Junction and the turn up to the Leicester line is almost a hairpin bend. On the corner sits this wonderful cottage, which is only accessible via a footbridge. My challenge was to try and make this turn without using reverse all in one go. Let's see what happens. I was quite pleased with that, even if I say so myself. Shortly after Welton, we experienced the contrasting peace and quiet of the canal and the hustle and bustle of Watford Gap services and the M1. So, this morning we left our mooring just by Norton Junction and we're now sitting just below the Watford Flight. On the way, we filled up the water tank, filled up the diesel tank and emptied the poo tank. So all boaters will know that's the optimum position for us to be in. Take care.
Except that we have empty cupboards and an empty fridge.
Yeah, that's true. So we'll go shopping tomorrow in Crick.
So we've been in this spot for about a week now. Very pivotal spot here. We've got train tracks over there. I think it must be the main line from Birmingham. We've got the M1 over there. And then we've got the A5 directly to our left. So a bit bonkers noise-wise. However, really convenient because there is a water bridge literally right in front of us.
Today's walk took us to the beautiful village of Ashby St Ledgers. At the heart of the village is this beautiful manor, former home to the Catesby family. The gatehouse here is famous as the place where the gunpowder plot was planned. Oh,
Do you? You think it's Friday the 27th?
well, we're on. It is Friday the 27th of November. So we've got up, had breakfast and filled the water tank. And today we've been here a week at...
No, more than a week.
We've been in 9 days actually, at the bottom of the Watford Flight. Today the CRT are coming to unlock the flight for us so we can climb the 7 locks. And head on up to Crick because we need to pump out in the next couple of days. So we thought we'd do the last little we'd do the flight, the last little bit of canal, and then the tunnel,
The low tunnel,
yeah. And then position ourselves in Crick, waiting to go into the marina, which will be next Wednesday, I think, the last day or the first day out of lockdown.
Whilst it's been nice here to be right by the water, we are a long way from anything else. We have the noise of the M1 and the railway and the A5, but the nearest shop has been over 3 miles to walk there, which is fine walking there, but then walking back with heavy shopping is a bit of a challenge. And we did try and get a taxi one day, and the taxi had to come from quite a long way away to collect us and drive us the 2 miles by road back to the boat and charge us a tenner. So we won't do that again.
We won't, because we're moving today.
So at least at Crick there's a shop and Indian takeaway.
And an Indian takeaway. So we'll look forward to that
Happy
tonight.
days. We are at Watford Flight, just unlocked number 1. This is the first of the staircase. I think there's 4 or 5 in a staircase. I'm sure Rob will correct me.
The Watford Flight is made up of 7 locks, 4 of which sit in a staircase. This makes it quite complicated, so it's always either manned or locked, and you need to book your passage with the CRT. We've always had lots of frogs on board, but until now we didn't have a bucket. This is its maiden voyage. So here is Frog in a Bucket on Frog in a Bucket. I took this photograph the night before we moved, showing the top pound of the Watford Flight almost empty. It looked a lot healthier the next morning after the CRT volunteers had refilled it, ready to help us up the flight. Crick Tunnel was built between 1810 and 1814 and stands around 1400 metres in length. Nearly 2 million bricks were used in its construction. Building the tunnel was not easy, and there was a fatality when the roof collapsed. There were 3 further cave-ins, culminating in the final one in 1867, when the tunnel was closed for several weeks. Another walk, this time exploring the nearby village of Yelvertoft. Toft is a Danish word meaning settlement, so it's just the place you'd expect to find an Italian butcher's and delicatessen. Good afternoon. This is a ceremonial moment because,
Moving so quickly.
sorry, those of you who were following the vlog right at the start when we left Newbury would have seen me ceremonially put the electric cable into this bag. I'm now taking it out because we've arrived at our winter mooring at Crick.
Yay.
Ta-da! We're going to hook up. Take care.
Beautiful sunny day, and it's actually really lovely marina. Look, this is our view. Beautiful up there.
Hi, hope you enjoyed the last of our.
I'm really hot. I'm all red.
You're always hot, darling. I hope you enjoyed the last of our lockdown troubles. We were just to pull this vlog to a close. We were just reflecting. So we've been out now for what, a couple of months?
Yes. 2
And
months.
we keep a log, as I'm sure most boaters do, of the miles, locks, and so on. So in our first month of cruising,
First month.
we were on the first. It's quite a way up. Now, on our first month of cruising, we did 160 miles.
Yeah.
And on our second month of cruising,
We've done 9.5.
9.5. So thank you, COVID, for that. As you've seen, hopefully from the blog, we've at least, we've been able to make the most of it. We've done some walks. We've captured some of the images of the few bits of cruising that we've done.
Mm-hmm.
This camera is wobbling, by the way, because I'm holding it, and I'm holding it here because Pitt was desperate that you saw the Christmas lights, and if I do that, some homemade Christmas bunting that shows that we are approaching the festive season. So this is the last vlog of 2020, and we'll all say goodbye to this year.
Yeah.
Happily, I'm sure.
Wave goodbye. And it will probably be the last one that we do for a little while because we're taking some time out. There's not much to video anyway around here.
And you know from the vlog that we're now in Crick Marina.
Crick Marina,
so
and
we'll stay here for a couple of
so
months.
we probably won't do another one until we get moving again, which will be whenever the weather and the virus allows.
You can only sweep the chimney so many times. So,
but we did just want to say a massive thank you to everybody, all of our followers on YouTube and the vlog. It's brilliant to have you come along on our adventure with us, and we just want to say happy Christmas and a safe and happy 2021 to everybody.
Here. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.